romantic ballads, sea shanties, wrongness, political satire, jazz, all rolled into one. Hello, and welcome to the Oriole online performances sponsored by Hennessy Cognac. I'm just here on my own with a guitar. This may need a few costume changes to keep things rolling along. I hope you've got a drink. We have a complaints line open and ready. Follow the link below or visit fredsnowmusic.com. You've seen the trailers. Come on, let's get into it. We're wasting precious drinking time. You lucky thing. The song is quite apt for the circumstances we are currently subject to, and was written by a very good friend of mine, Tom Baker. Tom Baker, the cabaret performer, not Tom Baker, the actor. Different fellow altogether. Goes like this. If we could only connect with love and respect, it could be so easy to live in the light. So much anger and fear, laughter and tears, they bind us together, or they tear us apart. But still the city in our mind is driving us insane. It magnifies the pain. Why do we live as if we were blind to all the joy we could reach? Pleasure so deep, and what is day without the night? And what is darkness without light? Every end is another beginning in the end. So take the medicine down, wipe away your frown. You could live in fantasy, or you could drown. In the end, after all, we could only walk tall. There's joy in our hearts, we're not torn apart by the fear of it all. But still the city in our mind is making us insane. Oh, it's magnified the pain. Why do we live as if we were blind to all the joy we could reach, and pleasure so deep? And what is day without the night? What is darkness without light? And every end is another beginning in the end. Oh, we'll only connect just with love and respect. It could be so easy to live in the light. So much anger and fear, laughter and tears, they bind us together. Don't let them tear us apart. And if the city is in our mind, then we're trapped in its chains, forever remain. And we're living as if we were blind, all the joy we can reach, yes, the pleasure's so deep. And what is day without the night? What is darkness without light? Every end is another beginning in the end. What is day without the night? What is darkness without light? Every end is another beginning in the end. Yes, I seem to be holding my moustaches together with a combination of snot and cocaine. It's quite effective. Some of you may be Elvis and Johnny Cash fans. And though it's not really fashionable, some of the later ballads by Elvis Presley I thought were fantastic. So I wrote one with Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash in mind. Master here and now, such would my heart avow. Oh, we could skip this cruel town, ramble for days, I get lost in your gaze, nothing can bring me down. Of the future told, fortune and joy were sold. Dark clouds won't make me frown, I could die rich or poor, just your voice reassures, nothing can bring me down. I've worn sorrow's bleak crown, I've been lost, I've been found. From visions of sacred light to hell's pitch and fire at night, I've been lost, I've been found. With one wave of your hand, I am yours to command, nothing can bring me down. Had I but known before, would have my heart implored. Ignore the talk of the town, the scandal be damned. I'd have taken your hand, nothing can bring me down. I've worn sorrow's bleak crown, I've been lost, I've been found. Honestly, Russian is more difficult, okay? Well, I had to go to Minnesota. I had to go to find my lonely heart. And that rancid boy would like to meet someone to come kiss him very sweet now. Oh, I had to know her, so I wrote her. I sent a photograph, looked the part. Now I've got a date up in the North Star State. So to Minnesota I got to go. Sending out our love here from the Oriole to the state of Minnesota and the good folks there. Things aren't that they should be at the moment. with our heartfelt regards. Well, I had to go to Minnesota. I had to go to find my lonely heart, and I that rancid gun would like to meet someone to come kiss her oh so sweet, yes. Well, I had to know her, so I wrote her. I sent a photo around, looked the part. Now I got a date up in the North Star State, so to Minnesota I've got to go. So I'm going to sing this next song. It's a very famous tango, first written in Poland. It's also known by a different name in the Ukraine and in Russia. I'm going to sing the original Polish version. To bardzo znane tango z Polski. Śpiewam po polsku źle. I'm going to sing it in Polish. Badly. Teraz nie pora szukać wymówek, fakt się skończyło się. Dziś przyszedł drugi bogatszy i lepszy ode mnie i wraz z tobą skradą szczęście mę. O jedną mam prośbę, może ostatnią, pierwszą od wielu lat. Daj mi tę jedną niedzielę, ostatnią niedzielę, a potem niech wali się świat. To ostatnia niedziela, dzisiaj się rozstaniemy, dzisiaj się rozejdziemy na wieczny czas. To ostatnia niedziela, więc nie żałuję dla mnie. Spojrz czule dziś na mnie, na ostatni raz. Będziesz jeszcze dość niedziel miała. A co ze mną będzie, któż to wie? To ostatnia niedziela, moje sny wymarzone, szczęścia tak opragnione, skończyło się. To ostatnia niedziela, więc nie żałuję dla mnie. Spojrz czule dziś na mnie, ostatni raz. Będziesz jeszcze dość tych niedziel miała. A co ze mną będzie, któż to wie? To ostatnia niedziela, moje sny wymarzone, szczęścia tak opragnione, skończyło się. Dziękuję! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There is unemployment, misery, despair. Really wanna lose my job, I'm going to the fair. Love is getting rough, oh yes I know. Excuse me, but I've got to go. Well, there is a word in German, I think it says it all. Wunderbar, 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 wunderbar. You run the risk of being a bore, telling us about the next class war. I don't wanna get sent to the war. With the revolution comes an ugly brawl. Well, there is a word in German, I think it says it all. Wunderbar, 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 wunderbar. What was it you asked and got in return? Who says it must be us if someone's gonna burn? If you wanna march on your free trade coke, yeah, you're welcome, share it out, 'cause some of us are broke. Well, there is a word in German, I think it says it all. Wunderbar, 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 wunderbar. Will you feign surprise if your brow gets scorched? Good men always die when the system's getting torched. Who talks the talk? Who beats the drums? Who walks the walk? Who's the first to cut and run? Well, there is a word in German, I think it says it all. Wunderbar, 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 wunderbar. Drugs, alcohol, prostitution, sailors. This song has got it all. Hot ginger and dynamite, boy, there's nothing I want at night. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas do tobacco and the women wicky wacky woo. Oh, put you upon the floor, no wonder your balls get sore. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas do tobacco and the women wicky wacky woo. Oh, sweet kimono, I pulled a boner, kept it up at high speed. Got rheumatics, yeah, and then sciatics. Josephine Shaker, I said that girl's guaranteed. Oh, must have to act your age or you'll wind up on the stage, I tell you. Back in Nagasaki, where the fellas do tobacco and the women wicky wacky woo. Now, weirdly, these are the same chords you get for the Muppet Show. Let me demonstrate. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started on a Muppet Show tonight. Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like some kind of torture to have to watch the show. See? true, you know. Oh, must have to act your age and wind up on the stage. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas shoot you back in the women wicky wacky woo. They kiss you and hug you nice, so by jingle boys tell you it's worth the price. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas shoot you back in the women wicky wacky woo. Fujiyama, you get a mama. Oh, and then your troubles just increase. Oh, gut rheumatics, and then sciatics. Oh, earth shakes, milkshakes, 10 cents a piece. Woo! Hug you and kiss you nice. I said, baby, oh, they're gonna treat you good. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas do the backy and the women wicky wacky woo. Oh, back in Nagasaki where the fellas like bukkake and the women wicky wacky woo. It's all in the best possible taste. There comes a time in a man's life where he wakes up in a seedy hotel in Hamburg, still dressed as a sailor. And as a result of this experience, I wrote this hymn to the Maritime. Oh, the sea, the unforgiving main, pray to keep from the billowing deep. Oh, the sea, escape oppressed lands, on the gain of fleeing poverty's cruel hand. On the sea, to the grim and rolling main, slaves are sold, never old life seen again. And those that pray are the ones returned to land, for the souls of the missing and the damned. Oh, the sea, face the endless waves, cross the bays on capricious winds of trade. Oh, the sea, the unforgiving main, pray and weep for the souls lost to the deep. Nobody likes an English speaker who sings in French. La mer, on le voit danser le long des golfes clairs, à des reflets d'argent. La mer, des reflets changeants sur la pluie. La mer, au ciel d'été, confond ses blancs mutons avec les anges si purs. La mer, bugère d'azur infini. Oh, voyez, près des étangs, ces grands roseaux mouillés. Oh, voyez les oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. Oh, that's not Hennessy, that's Malibu. Oh. Voyez, près des étangs, ces grands roseaux mouillés. Oh, voyez les oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. Oh, la mer les a bercés le long des golfes éclairs. Et dans son son d'amour, la mer berçait mon cœur pour la vie. Ah! Merci! Now, I know what you're all thinking, and you're right. Indeed, no online concert with a hint of jazz and cabaret and gravitas would be complete without a homage to Queen and the late, great Mr. Freddie Mercury. Seaside, whenever you stroll along with me, you're merely contemplating what you feel inside. Meantime, I ask you to be my Clementine. You said you would if you could, but you can't. I love you madly. Let my imagination run away with me gladly. Brand new angle, highly commendable. Seaside rendezvous. A seaside rendezvous feels so romantic. Can we do it again? Can we do it again sometime? Oh, we say fantastique, c'est la vie, mesdames et messieurs. And at the peak of the season, the Mediterranean, this time of year, it's so fashionable. Feel like dancing in the rain, can I have a volunteer? Keep round and dancing, what a damn jolly good idea. Such a jollification as a matter of fact, c'est très charmant my dear. Underneath the moonlight, together we'll sail across the sea, reminiscing every night. Oh, meantime, I ask you to be my Valentine. He said you have to tell your daddy if you can. I'll be your Valentino. Climb aboard an omnibus and then the casino. Get a new facial, start a sensational seaside rendezvous. So adorable, a seaside rendezvous. A woo, a seaside rendezvous. Give us a kiss. Does that look suitably f***ing ridiculous?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Don't worry about that.
Nice, awesome. Okay, let's have a drink. Now they say that the devil is a gentleman, and I am inclined to agree. However, I do appear to owe him a considerable sum of money. Waltz, meine Lieben, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, you come from the gutter, down to my cellar. Life doesn't get better than this. Oh, you come from above, but you're all in my cellar. You think you look good, but you all fucking pissed. Dr. Faustus, Dr. Faustus, tell us, what beautiful things have you seen, Dr. Faustus? Dr. Faustus, tell us, what did you exchange for your dreams? For the blackouts you gave, for the things that you crave? Pleasure and knowledge, reign over time. We've all sold our souls for limited goals, but we usually do it for wine. Oh, Dr. Faustus, Dr. Faustus, spare us some crumb of your wealth. We don't care if Beelzebub takes you below. We'd all have a piece before you must go, yeah. Dr. Faustus, Dr. Faustus, tell us, what beautiful things have you seen, Dr. Faustus? Dr. Faustus, tell us, oh, the guile of Berlin. It's more than just cabaret, it's more than just whim, or a voluptuous guile of Berlin. It's tempting to doubt, but we easily drawn by Lucifer's charm as he reels us in. Dr. Faustus, Dr. Faustus, spare us a crumb of your wealth. We don't care if Beelzebub takes you below. We'd all have a piece, yeah, before you must go. Yes, 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 yes! This song, it's from an old recording that's now gone missing. Probably made around probably late 40s. And we're absolutely certain that the people who wrote this were fully aware of the double entendre in this song. There's a nice old fellow, oh, he's getting very near. He loves all the girls and boys, he comes just once a year. He's got lots to give 'em from his great big sack. Oh, he's been away for 12 long months, and now he's a-coming back. Oh, Santa's coming for you, Santa's coming for you. Gonna come along upon your street, give those girls and boys a treat. Santa's coming for you, Santa's coming for you. Down the chimney, up your flue, Santa's coming for you. He lives up out of the North Pole, where there's lots and lots of snow. Fixing up the good stuff, baby, till it's time for him to go. Just a little special salt helps him get a grip. He so enjoys to meet the kids on every Christmas trip. Oh, Santa's coming for you, Santa's coming for you. Gonna come along upon your street, give those girls and boys a treat. Yeah, Santa's coming for you, Santa's coming for you. Down your chimney, up your flue, Santa's coming for you. He knows if they've been naughty, he knows if they've been bad, he knows if they've misbehaved or done the things they should. He knows if they have told the truth or faked it and told a lie. He knows that they will stay asleep as he slips in his surprise. Santa's coming for you, Santa's coming for you. Gonna come along upon your street, give those girls and boys a treat. Santa's coming for you, Santa's coming for you. Down the chimney, up your flue, Santa's coming for you. A little sip of sherry, nibble from a pie, stain upon a hearthrug shows that he's been by. Oh, when the kiddies wake up, just what will they find? Will they enjoy their Christmas gifts? And will Mama and Papa mind? Oh, Santa's coming for you, Santa's coming for you. Gonna come along upon your street, give those girls and boys a treat. Yeah, Santa's coming for you, Santa's coming for you. Down your chimney, up bumper your flu. Santa's coming for you, ha ha! Ah, the sanctity of Christmas. Although what did take me back was the attitude of the airport authorities at Canberra Airport when they allowed a grown man to clamber onto an aeroplane minus one shoe and his dignity. Speaking of dignity, I shall perform this number in the style of Neil Young. I done lost my shoe in a strip club. Now I'm walking down by the curb. My feet's all wet and I've pissed all my money. Can't find my friends and this shit just ain't funny. I had a fine time, I spent all my money. It was a great time, I felt no hurry. I spent every dime, my troubles were cured. I did no crime, I got thrown from the back door. I done left my shoe in a strip club. Now I'm wandering this faceless suburb. My feet's all wet and I can't find my right shoe, and I don't know what the hell I was doing. I had a fine time, I spent all my money. It was a great time, I felt no hurry. I spent every dime, my troubles were cured. I did no crime, I got thrown from the back door. I done left my shoe in a strip club. It was just a quiet Monday night. Friends got me drinks and no one wouldn't hurt. Now I'm limping and covered in dirt. I had a fine time, I spent all my money. It was a great time, I felt no hurry. I spent every dime, my troubles were cured. I did no crime, I got thrown from the back door. I done left my shoe in a strip club. True story. It was the Marquis de Sade that once said, "In order to know virtue, you must first be acquainted with vice." One lady from the Orient who has the most delightful to make you all go blind. Rasheed is waiting in her harem. She got clothes but she don't wear 'em. One thing's on their mind. When the harem lights start dimming, she's in for a damn good rimming. She takes it in her stride. No man's been disappointed. She gets paid and gets anointed. They have come from far and wide. Hot Rasheed knows exactly how to please 'em. She keeps 'em all in fro, but she don't tease 'em. Ooh, how they love to jump. They do love 'em frightful plump. Don't her feet her, want to breed her in the harem. How they need her, girls like hot Rasheed night and day. She's gonna make with all the shakes? There ain't no loving a girl can't take. They gamble and cavort. Her arrows adore her show, but mostly crave a camel toe, the cream of indoor sport. Temptation sure to break your will, or just one look and what the hell? To her arms you'll rush. She'll show you to her paradise like Eden, but with pubic lice. You'll see her burning bush. Hot Rasheed knows exactly how to please 'em. She keeps 'em all in thrall, but she don't tease 'em. For more discerning patrons, what to have a mild perversion, she's got an Arab strap-on for an unusual insertion. Hot Rasheed knows exactly how to please 'em. She keeps 'em all in thrall, but she don't tease 'em. Oh, how they love a jump, and they love 'em frightful plump. Don't her feed her, want to breed her in the harem. How they need her, girls like Hot Rasheed night and day. Yeah!
Stop! You play wrong version! No, so, direct from Newhampton, Holland, German now, shall continue the new cocktail revolution in support of progressive Hennessy sponsorship toward bright future, free from oppressive shackles of mass-produced low-quality lager and overrated craft ale.
Vodka, vodka, vodka.
No, Mighty, would you stop! You're not singing about vodka, you fool! Hennessy! It's sponsored by Hennessy!
Hennessy.
We need the money, don't play around, alright? I need a new bulb for the lighthouse. Try again.
Okay, Hennessy. Ah! Cognac, 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 cognac. Cognac, 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 cognac.
А может быть, как раз вот в этом и заключается его неординарное поведение.
Nie ślej w sadu, даже шорохи. Все де замерло до утра. Enzliebsten леви, как мне дороги, подмосковные вечера. Enzliebsten леви, как мне дороги, подмосковные вечера. Речка движется и не движется, все из лунного серебра. Песня слышится, а не слышится в эти тихие вечера. Песня слышится, а не слышится в эти тихие вечера. Что ж ты, милая, смотришь и сказать, низко голову наклоня, трудно вишь сказать, а не вишь сказать все, что на сердце у меня. Трудно вишь сказать, а не вишь сказать все, что на сердце у меня. На рассвет уже все заметное, Tak bajala stobu dobra, nie zabuditi etiletnie podmoskównia wieczera. Nie zabuditi etiletnie podmoskównia wieczera.
You know what? I think it's maybe time for a refreshment. That is not Hennessy! What was that?
That was 3 bubbles brandy.
3, but that is only good for students and tramps! Hey, Mr. Hennessy, maybe you send Chairman Mao a little bottle of your, decadent Western cognac, on a party account.
Ну, может быть, это излишне, не знаю, что там.
Uncle Vladimir, Russia's premier, a man both feared and revered, with your thinning hair and disquieting glare, great Tsar of scheme and sneers. Some say you'd rather leave the West behind, but you've got your Black Sea access and Georgia's on your mind. Uncle Vladimir, it's election year. Why don't you interfere? Uncle Vladimir, it's election year. Why don't you interfere? Uncle Vladimir solidly adheres to the Kremlin's noble sphere of plots and plans laid in foreign lands are traced both far and near. The state news say you're simply not inclined to cloak and dagger antics or blackmail of a kind. Uncle Vladimir, it's election year. Why don't you interfere? Uncle Vladimir, it's election year. Why don't you interfere?
Ничего конкретного. Просто ноль, зеро, вообще ничего. Удивительно просто.
Imagine all the people. Imagine no possessions. Give me a drink.
It's an oft-forgotten known that historians never flow. The darling of the dogs in Odessa's Black Sea harbor, not the kind of girl that would wear her petticoats. She pleasured sailors' needs and gave them fleeting amour. From milky skin did a mighty black bush sprout, with a leathery and a stout, only jacked guitars, ashore we're always digging for a bargain deal and the chance to shake a rigging. What that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, on that ship was an able sailor, known amongst the crew as Vlad the Impaler. The darling of the dogs was seen to never pale as Vlad always plumbed the very depths of her entrails. They'd sneak her on deck in a cabin boy's disguise. Oh, a juicy prospect for many sailors' eyes. Oh, they'd sneak her below and pull their slim resources, then rock the boat like a stampede of wild horses. What that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, came the turn of the bully Shattercoff to have his chance and get her bloomers off. Not well versed in the art of fornication, 'tis said he begged her for humiliation. The captain was not disposed to joy and freedom. He didn't like his men, he often wouldn't feed them. Oh, the discipline was harsh, but the beatings wouldn't hurt him. Though when she was sent away, the mutiny was certain. Oh, what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, up, 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 up. La 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 la. While the sons of the prophet, a brave man and bold, quite unaccustomed to fear, the bravest by far in the ranks of the Shah was Abdul Abul Amir. This knight of the desert in battle aroused could spit 20 men on his spear. Oh, a terrible creature when sober or soused was Abdul Abul Amir. Well, if you wanted a man to encourage the van or harass the foe from the rear, storm, fort, or redoubt, you need only to shout for Abdul Abul Amir. In their Ottoman dress and their martial prowess, the Turk's name was known wide and near. To put dread in their foe, they need only to show Abdul Abul Amir. La 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 la. Now the heroes were plenty and well known to fame, and the troops that were led by the Tsar. And the bravest of these was a man by the name of Ivan Skavinsky-Skavar. He could imitate Frenchmen, play billiards and cards, strum on a Spanish guitar. In fact, quite the cream of the Tsarist regime was Ivan Skavinsky-Skavar. The ladies all loved him, his rivals were few, he could drink them all under the bar. More gallant and brave, 'twas not possible, say Ivan Skavinsky-Skavar. Though appearing fete, none more daring was met. His regard was held high by the Tsar. His unyielding aspect gained so much respect for Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. La 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 la. One day this bold Russian did shoulder his gun and donned his most truculent sneer. To town he'd go, where he trod on the toe of Abdullah Bolbolmir. Young man, quoth Abdullah, has life grown so dull that you wish to end your career? Vile infidel, no, you have trod on the toe of Abdullah Bolbolmir. Said Ivan, my friend, your remarks in the end will avail you but little, I fear. For you may well survive to repeat them alive, Mr. Abdullah Bolbolmir. So take your last look at the sunshine and brook, send your regrets to the Tsar. By the Saimpala you are going to die, Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. La 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 la. Oh, the bold Mameluke drew his trusty ski book with a cry of Allah Akbar. With murderous intent, he ferociously went for Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. They parried and thrust, or they sidestepped and cussed, but the blood they did spill it great hard. No quarter they gave these two champions so brave as Amir and Skavinsky's Kavar. They fought all that night neath the pale yellow moon. The din it was heard from afar. Huge multitudes came, oh so great was the name of Amir and Skavinsky's Kavar. As Abdul's long knife cruelly sapped Ivan's life, Abdul heard Ivan shouting, "Huzzah!" He'd been skewed back to front by that crafty young Cossack, Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. La 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 la. The Sultan drove by and his red breast did fly, expecting the victor to cheer. He only drew nigh but to hear the last sigh of Abdullah Bolbolmir. Tsar Alexei too in his spectacles blue rode up in his new crested car. He arrived just in time to exchange a last line with Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. A Muscovite maiden her lone vigil keeps neath the light of the pale polar star. And the name as she murmurs in vain as she weeps is Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. A tomb rises up where the blue Danube rolls, engraved therein characters clear. A stranger when passing, pray for the soul of Abdullah Bolbolmir.
Chairman Mao does not accept the capitalist principles and concepts of risk and reward, exploitation and incentive. This is affront to dignity of working class and proletariat, and indeed very much against purity of communist principles. However, I do accept personal payments, of course, in pounds sterling and US dollars. The link to PayPal is below. Thank you so very much for watching.
Какой-нибудь. Ну правда, честное слово. Что делаете?
Find us on YouTube, Oriole Bar, Fred Snow TV.
Good night.